So 2 years ago, I was at a conference and saw this really cool podium, and I looked at it and was like, I gotta make one of those. Now I'm in Mark Rober's creative engineering class, and I learned a lot of things like cutting mirrors and breaking mirrors. And so I'm building my own LED infinity mirror. A compass worked really well to cut the styrofoam out, and I put that in the mirror. I'm kind of following some build guides I found online. After that, I just kind of shoved some LED lights in there, and it looked good without doing much already, but I still had a long ways to go. Um, First, I drilled a hole for the cord to go through, the power and the lights and everything. The little controller needed a place to hide, so I cut a little space in the wood frame right here and was able to kind of put it into the side like that. Now, I did make it a little bit deeper, but eventually it fit really well. Then I had to travel across the island to get some mirror glass film and learn how to apply that to glass to create a mirror effect. Wanted to get a little video of it in progress and show a couple different things. So here, I don't know how easy it's going to be to see it in the video, but you know, maybe it looks 3 feet deep. This is a foot right here, about. And depending on how far apart I separate the mirror and this mirrored glass, you can make it deeper or shallower. Here, I'll get the piece of glass out. Right now there were little spacers in there. Take the glass out, take out these spacers. And before I place it in there, I'm just going to show you. Ooh, whoa. It's got pretty cool effects, and it looks way deeper if this is held further back. Like, that's like 12 feet deep. So it's like curving space-time. So maybe there could be a cool thing with this. Maybe like a little servo in front of it that moves this little pane of glass somehow. But I fried my Arduino, so can't use it. And if I put this right on the front like that, then the light intensity is really concentrated, but it only looks about a foot deep. Maybe a little more. And so, anyway, I thought that was interesting. So it had this cool effect that I could make cooler and deeper by making it wider. And so I decided to solder 2 LED strips side by side to make the glass further apart and to have more lights in it. Maybe the best idea I had was figuring out I could 3D print a stencil to make all this much nicer for the final build. So I did that and used the measurements of the one I did freehand and designed and 3D printed another part with my newfound ability. So I was able to cut out some thicker foam with like a perfect circle and a perfect square with this thing. And then I was able to cut some more black foam using the same stencil just in a bunch of strips and hot glued it all together and made a cool black frame for it. And now the effect is in, and I was really happy with it.
It's finished! Except for something to hold the glass in. And maybe something to hold the battery on the back. Look at this! So cool. It's just, oh, you can't see it because it's too dark. It's just a couple inches thick, but it goes like 6 feet deep. Okay, maybe not 6 feet, but maybe like 4 feet deep. And then you got all your different colors. Where's the button? The way I made it, the receiver is kind of hidden. There it goes. Ooh, 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 ooh. And if I take this glass out, I'll show you something. Oh, you saw a little bit. Now I can bend space. Pretty cool. I love it. Turn the light on so you can see it. That's it. Powered by any battery pack that has a USB. Just tape it to the back, or I'll probably make a little thing for it. Pretty sweet. So here are the platonic solids, and I think if I were to continue with this project or take it even deeper, I'd like to take all the techniques I learned in making this and apply it to all of these platonic solids. They have a lot of the framing in here, so imagine that framing is out, or supports. This is something else I 3D printed, but like, wouldn't it be cool to take this guy right here, I forget what it's called, but icosahedron or something like that, and apply this effect on each face. And right after this, I'll show you what it kind of looks like with the cube, and it looks so cool. It looks like you're entering, I don't know, some kind of hyperbolic space or something.